It's junk. It's junk. It's junk. Next up are the springs, and the only thing I really need to do with these ones here are replace the rubber bushes, which I've got new ones for, but also the springs themselves, they just need a bit of a wire wheel and a bit of black paint. I can put them straight back in because they're still pretty good, they're still pretty serviceable, so it shouldn't take me too long. So as you can see, I am expertly degreasing the diff because the diff goes off this morning. This is the LSD diff that's quite clunky. It's got 2 9 gears, but it knock around the corner. So what we're doing is we're taking this down to Graham from Boss Differentials, who's going to sort us out with a new centre. We're going to keep the axles, 25 spline axles. He's going to run a little super trick centre in it. Should make about 400 horsepower. Excuse me while I clean. We have expert steam cleaner Thomas, who's going to steam clean this one. Crack it. All right, we're here, Boss Differentials. It's time to get the diff off. Tom, you're good at unpacking, aren't you? Yeah. Right guys, this is Graham from Boss Differentials. How are you, mate?
Hey Josh, how are you?
Don't be too happy, go smile a bit. Hey now mate, what are we going to do? We've got the diff here and we've got the, that's the XF Centre and the Chrysler diff. What are your thoughts? What do you reckon we should do?
Well, I reckon we can fit that in there for you and give you an upgrade on the diff and get the ratio you want and a nice LSD.
Beautiful.
For your car.
And that's exactly what we need. So we've now got a diff with a 2-pinion,
4-pinion,
a 4-pinion,
4-pinion
right?
LSD,
4-pinion LSD centre with the 25 spline axles for the
25
side.
spline side gears and LSD cones installed in the 4-pinion late model carrier, and it's all set up with another crown pinion.
Great.
Basically.
No hassles, no problems.
It's good. Come up very nice.
Thanks mate, I appreciate it.
You'll
Guys, and as the old saying goes, we've got a long way to go and not much time to get there, and that's the case with the Chrysler, putting it back on the road. And we've got everything we need to do that, but it is going to be a long journey, and I've got something really cool planned at the end. You guys are going to love it. So what I need to do now is warm up, and then I also need to maybe shut up for a bit and get on with it, because it ain't going to fix itself. So let's crack into it. Okay, well, that's it. It's done. That's what happens when you have an afternoon and you don't have any distractions. You can get stuff done. Everything's in: diff, springs, diff oil, brake fluid, handbrake cable, the whole box and dice is in there. All we have to do now is get the rear tailpipes. And right now, let's fire it up. Let's see how it sounds. sound too bad. Flowmasters sound pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That doesn't sound too bad, but it doesn't have the full exhaust system on it yet. I've still got to get those rear pipes, so that's what we've got to do next. Rear pipes, and I can't wait to show you the surprise. It's going to be awesome. All right, here we go. In the Chrysler, back on the road, car's driving really, really well. Diff is nice and tight, but I do have to run it in before I can kick it around a little bit. So I'm heading down now to a place called Well Hung Exhaust in Lonsdale, South Australia, a little bit south of Adelaide. And they're going to put the rear pipes on the car, take it up over the diff out the back, and hopefully I'm going to have to set them a challenge and see if they can just sneak it out below the valance at the back, because I don't want to have pipes hanging out the back. Let's head there now. Here it is, guys. It's finished. The car is done. The diff is in the back. The pipes are on. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing a tuxedo. Well, tonight, Friday night in the city, the weather's beautiful, great time for a run. And we've got our awards night on. And I thought what I'd do is I'd use this chance to get the car ready for spring and make sure I had a chance to bring it to the night. Speaking of ready, have a listen to the pipes. They sound absolutely fantastic. Over there, Graham at Boss Differentials. Thanks very much for the diff that he put in the back. Car's ready, car's done. We can now just enjoy it over the spring period because we have a brand new project about to drop. So make sure you hit like and subscribe, throw us a comment, make sure you get the regular updates because the brand new project we have coming your way is probably going to be the biggest project we've ever done. Stick around, I hope to see you.